that some of the skills that she could learn here would be beneficial. You know, how to take everything to the next level, both academically and also life skills. She was, I think we're all kind of struggling in the relationships a little bit, and so we thought that this might be helpful.
We had heard from a couple other parents as well that their daughters had really benefited and had come home different, come home with some skills that they didn't have before they left. And we thought that those were important skills.
24 years ago, my parents had me signed up at SuperCamp in Claremont in California. And I had no idea what to expect. I was a C.D. student, just having finished my freshman year of high school. And it was just such a remarkable experience. I came there not expecting anything, and I broke through fears. My personality came out. I got A's and B's from that point forward and went into a great university. And my energy, my joy has always been a part of who I am because of SuperCamp and what they taught me, great keys.
Well, really, we were looking for a camp that would add both academic and life skills, and we had heard some excellent things. And when we did the research, we said, "Okay, let's give this a go." And that was last year, and it ended up it was just terrific. Everything that the kids got out of it, not only academically, but as far as just overall life skills and relationships, is just outstanding. So that's why we're here again this year.
I have 4 children. We sent my oldest and my number 3 son. Next time we're going to send number 2 and number 4. But it was one of those things that, for me growing up, I didn't have some of the skills that I thought that I could have used in learning how to study. And I know that there are a lot more things, but that was one of the things that my wife and I focused on how to study. And so when the opportunity came to do it, we did it. And we said we wanted them both at the same time. And then talking to someone on the phone, they said, "Oh, why don't you do the Parents' Weekend?" What's that? Well, it turns out that it was something that's going to help support my kids.
I have a friend that sent her daughter in between 8th and 9th grade, and she was making bad choices, choosing different friends, making really awkward decisions, and this camp made the difference for her. And I was talking to her 4 weeks ago, and she said, "Remember when I sent Dante to SuperCamp?" And I said, "Yeah." She goes, "You've got to send Alex." So I got online really fast, and I was looking, and I'm like, "It's happening in 2 weeks. Should we do this?"
Got to do it.
Got to do it.
I felt so strongly about my experience that I also wanted to pass this on to my daughter. And she's just entering freshman year this year. So I wanted to give her that same opportunity to get these great keys to learn, to grow. And I've already seen just by her experience, she did have that. She's connected to her friends, and she feels good about herself. And I know she's going to do well going forward as a result.
When Lisa and I looked at the schedule and the roster and who was going to be there and what it was going to be about, he is such on the brink of being a superstar. Sometimes knows it, sometimes doesn't. Now I knew that once he came here, he was going to know it for sure. And he was going to find himself, and also knew that for Alex it was going to be a defining moment that he could not get back home. He could only get in an environment like this. So I was more excited, I think, than Alex was.